So here is a problem with the CO2 calculations. Right now, everything seems to be working fine. I think that we are almost there, but there is a problem on some of the functions that are shown here at the end. So here, for comparison, I had the web page that Cyrus did and your web page. So right now, for instance, on this one entry in your web page, there is the last entry of this user was 6.4 tons. I'm gonna add a new entry, right? That is just 0.9, and basically what is happening in your web page is that they are being added to the prior entry. So basically all of the entries are being summed. So the two entries, the two prior entries are summed. In the Cyrus web page is the opposite. The value that is shown here, this value here, is based on the latest entry. So for instance, on the web page by Cyrus, this user has a food consumption of 3.1 ton, but I'm gonna add a new entry in which he says that he's vegetarian. So if I submit that one, you can see now that the food for that user is 0.9. Basically, if I go there and I look at the entries, there are multiple entries for that user, but only the latest one is the one that is shown here. And again, in yours, I think that they are being summed. So you just need to be sure that the value that is shown here is the latest. Now, for the transport, which I think is a flying, motorcycle, bus, train, and car, or maybe just train, what you do there is you group all of the entries by the same day, right? So that if a user enter multiple routes, all of those routes are added by the day, and then that's the value that is displayed here. Again, you just need to compare your calculations with the ones that Cyrus did, and you realize that that there is still a problem on these summary calculations here.